People can't believe how lucky we are to have this as an office. It changes every day.
It's really skilled work. We need good operators, we need the diggers.
It's probably one of my proudest achievements in the 26 years of business. I'm James McDougall from McDougall Plant up in Ardross in Ross-shire. We're trying to hold back the water, lift the water table and slow down the water as much as we possibly can so that it's not eroding anymore, it's not damaging the peatlands anymore. So we're trying to hold water back and promote sphagnum growth to promote more peat growth and locking in carbon at the same time.
We're at about 750 metres here in the Cairngorms, 10 kilometres from the public road as well. It takes our contractors about an hour and a half to get to site every morning. We've got 3 14-ton excavators working up here doing peatland restoration work. They're reprofiling the peat hags and building dams in gullies to slow the flow of water. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a lot of logistics. Like we need a good contractor, we need a grant, we need helicopters, we need all the materials, we need good operators, we need Argos to get here, we need the diggers. Yeah, there's just so many moving parts, and then we need the weather. Yeah, it's a big relief to get it underway. Like that's the hardest bit, getting to the start point, I think. For me anyway, maybe not for them.
I feel it's important that you have the ability to try and second guess where the water's going to be, because obviously we're doing this today. There's not been any rain for a lot of days now, so we have to second guess where the flow of water is going to come from. Some of the areas in this site, the turfs that we're using, they're very fragile, so we need a very light touch.
It's really skilled work. It's difficult to kind of explain how small some of the movements they're using in the diggers are. So they're not using a conventional digger bucket, they're using a tilt rotator on the digger. The bucket rotates 360 degrees so that they can use it to form all different shapes. But that requires a huge amount of skill to operate well, which is what they've got.
This is us in the 3rd year of a multi-year contract with RSPB. People can't believe how lucky we are to have this as an office. It changes every day. It changes several times every day. Yes, it can be harsh terrain, but it's a wonderful place to work. I love the solitude.
When we were approached to take this work on here at Abernethy, I came and I looked at the job, and there was so much bare peat in it, and if I'm totally honest, I didn't know how we were going to achieve what we have achieved. But now, 2 years down the line, I'm looking at things that shouldn't really have happened, but it has happened. There's a big pool over behind the whale's tail. That was a big open peat pan in there. We've just come out of the driest spring since I heard 1976. But my pool has held water, and it's probably one of my proudest achievements in the 26 years of business. Very rewarding seeing what we've done. Not so much when you're doing it, but when you see it a year later, 6 months later, 2 years as the case is over there, when you see what has been achieved, for me it's very, very rewarding.